Well, it's funny that you're asking me this because I'm reflecting on my life right now.
I mean, okay, as a freshman, I don't know too much about, like what's going to happen after I graduate.
Yeah, one of the most important things is people to get in touch with their talents and skills, number one. Because when you utilize your talents and skills the most, you're going to have the greatest energy and the greatest amount of growth.
I'm a performing artist.
That is so cool.
I'm a singer and into theater. And looking at what I have time for and what do I really want to do, my passion versus like what will provide me with an income. And I would say my hot take on it is life is worth living to its fullest. Sometimes I don't have money, sometimes I have money.
I definitely think it depends on your background and your family and stuff.
Considering like it's a society where like student debt is a thing, I think when you see students go into like careers that are maybe more lucrative, it's like, yeah, fair enough, you need to pay off your student debt and stuff. So I get that.
It helps that my partner does have a different career than me, so that definitely helps living in Palo Alto.
If your family has a lot of money, I guess you have more freedom to do whatever you want and pursue your passion and just do whatever makes you happy. But if you're from a different type of background, then you kind of need to think about the money aspect of it. But at the same time, you want to do what you enjoy and make a lot of money in it.
I think sometimes people are too set on like careers, like they kind of like think that I'm getting this degree, so I'm kind of closed off to these types of jobs.
I mean, it can be very difficult when you see a lot of people around you doing that and pursuing like a certain one career.
When they're taking a look at the complexes of their talents and skills, they have to actually do a little more research, because where those talents and skills are most found are often not exactly in the places people first think about. So you got to do a little homework.
There's a whole lot of things you could do, like even if it's not in your degree and not in your major. People are just often scared to do it.
Yeah, but personally, I hope that like people can skew away from that, pursue like what they want, and not think of it like for the money, but for like what you want to do, what fulfills you, and what job allows you to like, or what career allows you to like give back to society.
But the idea of having a just cause, something you're willing to sacrifice for, that anytime you have a very short-term kind of a goal, once you do it, now what? And so what do? Most people collect a lot of short-term goals. I get this money, I get that money, this and that, and they don't have a sense of what are they willing to sacrifice for.
In a way, it's a little Stanford's fault too, because like they have the jobs fair with like HP and all those like murderous companies that are just here offering jobs, and they're like trying to get people to get hired to code for like drone strikes in Libya or whatever. So it's like, I don't know. It's definitely not all students' fault.
I guess like it's weird to blame people for going into things that maybe you consider morally reprehensible when you see them as the product of the system you live in. So that, I don't know, it seems a little bit judgy to treat them like they're evil or something.
And when people can do something together, really do something together, it unleashes greater potential and actuality and creativity in the whole lot. Regretfully, the one weak spot I think of Stanford is that kind of being truth seekers together is not the highest priority. Stanford is a little dose of liberal arts and classical education, because it started asking questions about virtue.
My sister went here, and actually like Stanford's really helped her with finding a career and like figuring out how to maneuver, like going to bigger companies that deal with like big, projects with like public art is what she's interested in. So I'm excited to get to that point where they can help me too.
And I think finally, last of all, a kind of a basic spirituality is really super important. Now, here's the universal spirituality. I think, first of all, one needs a positive attentiveness that really seeks to engage and meet with people and look for the good in them, and to celebrate that by praising and thanking. But that positive attentiveness, that turning towards, two, a real sense of wonderment. We've all seen beautiful sunsets, and we left richer for the moment. But we miss too many sunsets. You didn't savor it. You didn't delight in it. So really delighting in what's true, beautiful, and good. Very important.
But I would say, yeah, that you never know when you have your next moment. So why not go for what really calls your heart and spirit?
Also, CS major does not mean you're a sellout. Just putting that out there.